Hi, this is Nattie's blog. Today I want to make jollof rice. Nigerian jollof rice. Yes, what I have here is I have pasta sauce, meat flavor, tomato paste, sliced tomato, and sliced onions. This pasta sauce, I used it when I make the when I made jollof rice the last time, and it was really good. I liked it. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna be using chicken sauce. Yes, this is my chicken. Don't worry, you see what I'm gonna do. I have here my tomato, my onions, and pepper. So I'm gonna blend them now. This, I want to use it for the chicken to make barbecue. Yeah, what is missed is peanut butter and pepper, blended pepper. In Nigerian Yoruba we call it atagungun. So this is it. It's blended pepper, dried pepper, blended dried pepper. So that's what is here, and then I kept little Maggi in it. Bless me. Okay. Yeah, I kept blended pepper, dry pepper in it. I added onions to it. I'm going to use this to make barbecue. What's here is we have peanut butter, dried pepper. Oh, that's my baby. We are the two people at home. Okay, this and this. Then here I have tomatoes. These blended tomatoes. Added 4 of these tomatoes in. I blended 4 of these tomatoes. Like 5 of these tomatoes, and then added 2 of this pepper, habanero pepper. Yeah. Oh yes, Bobo. Oh yes, Bobo. Then I blended half of this pepper, orange pepper. Yeah, because whatever. Okay. Then the big red pepper also is there. They are out there. Then sliced. So now we are waiting for the chicken. That's it. This is the chicken. Yeah, I've applied ketchup, peanut butter, pepper, atagungun, that's dried pepper. So now I'm going to put it in the oven. Yeah, I've applied Add atagbibe, that's dried pepper, ketchup, and peanut butter. Now I'm going to put it in the oven. This is the chicken stock. There's it. Now I want to make jollof rice, Nigerian jollof rice, but the method I'm going to use is the oven method. I'm going to use the oven to cook the jollof rice. Let me get my vegetable oil. The oil. I'm putting in my vegetable oil. That's not too much. Okay. Oh wow. Here's it. Put in my onions. Now I have my tomato inside. So I'm going to put my tin tomato and the pasta sauce. This is barbecue chicken. It's really good. I've tasted it. It's so good. I'm going to leave it in the oven again for like 5 minutes more, and I will leave the light. The light will be, it will be a low heat. It will be low heat. Yeah. Thing. Now this is the pepper, tomato, tin tomato, onions. Everything is already inside. Maggi. But what I don't have in yet is my curry. Curry and thyme is not inside yet. So now I'm gonna add my curry. Not a lot, because not everyone likes a lot of curry in there. And remember one thing, I'm making Nigerian party jollof rice. I'm a Nigerian and I'm proud of my nation. So I'm making Nigerian party jollof rice. Woo! I feel good. Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna add my thyme now. Just a little. Depending on how you like thyme in your jollof rice. Like this pepper, after the tomato, I left it to fry with the oil for like 30 minutes with the onions and the tomato paste. First the tomato, the onions, and then the sliced tomato with the chicken sauce. I allowed them to fry for like 30 minutes. Then I poured the tomato paste. I allowed it to also fry for like 20 minutes. Then after which I poured the blended pepper, and I left it for about 30 minutes in a very low heat. in a very low heat, very low heat, very very low heat. Because if not, if the heat is not low, at the end of the day you discover that your pepper is burnt. But if you can look through the pot, you see that my pepper is not burnt at all. I was a little bit distracted because my son was with me. Okay, can you see it's not burnt at all? That's because it's in a very low heat. If it was in an high heat, if the heat was really high, I'm telling you, the whole pepper would have been burnt by now. So because it's in a very low heat, that's why it's not burnt. Yeah, this is the barbecue. Now it's ready. Totally ready. You put enough Maggi. Before now, I kept Maggi's already inside, but I kept more Maggi because you remember I'm not gonna be putting salt because this particular Maggi has salt already. Because most times if you feel, oh, you want to put this this particular Maggi and then you want to add salt into it again, at the end of the day you might not calculate the quantity of Maggi and salt that should be inside, because this is a new Maggi and you don't even know the quantity of salt that is already in it. So at the end of the day, you put in this Maggi and then put in salt. At the end of the day, you discover that the salt will be too tasty in the food and you might not like it. So the best thing is just maintain just using the Maggi alone. Use the Maggi alone. You don't need to put salt. But if you like, you can put salt. But I'm gonna warn you that if you're gonna put salt into it, you have to make sure that you are used to this particular Maggi already before you decide to put salt in it. And make sure that you taste it very well frequently to be sure that it's to the proper taste you will like it to be. And oh, sorry, there's one thing I didn't tell you from the beginning. One secret of my cooking, let me tell you. One secret of my, people tell me I'm good with jollof rice anyway, but one secret I have in cooking is, which I didn't show you at the beginning, is I don't cook without praying to my God anyway. That's my own secret anyway. Any other person can have their secret, but whenever I cook, I tell my God I want to cook, and then I want him to help me cook and make my food the best. Yes, that's what I do. Oh, I kept a little more curry in it anyway. Well, one thing about oven jollof rice is, the most important part of oven jollof rice is the stew. After making the stew, the other part is so easy, very easy. For my oven jollof rice, I'm gonna be making use of foil tray. Some people use a different oven pan, different stuff people use, but I'm gonna be using foil tray. But before I'm gonna use this foil tray, I'm gonna put a foil paper around it. The reason being that if you just use the foil tray, at the end of the day you discover that there'll be holes in the foil tray, foil tray. There'll be holes because in the process of you trying to turn the rice with spoon, it gives the foil plate holes. So it's best you cover the foil plate with foil paper. So I'm going to use the foil paper to cover each round so that I don't have holes all around the foil plate. I have some foil plate where I have a lot of holes in it already because I didn't use the foil paper to cover it up. I'll show you. Can you see? You don't need to be too neatly done. No, because you're still gonna get it off anyway. Can you see? Okay. Now you're gonna put your rice. For me, I kept 6 of this rice, of this cup of rice. It was like 5 and then 5 full cups, then 8 arms extra. 5 full cups and 8 arms extra. So now if I'm gonna be putting my water, before I put my water, you see what I'm gonna do. Before I put my water, I'm gonna pour in this pepper into this rice, and then I'm gonna turn it. Because I'm the one doing this video alone, you might not be able to see the whole thing in full, but I'm going to try as much as possible to let you understand what I'm talking about. Now this is what I'm talking about. I poured the pepper, the whole stew, into this rice, and now I'm going to turn it. Can you see? At the end of this, when you try this, oh my, you'll see how very delicious it's gonna become. Can you see? There's almost a hole there. This is why some people use plastic spoon to avoid too much holes with the fork pan. But if you are going to be using a oven pot, then I think oven pot is really good for oven jollof rice. It avoids too much holes. But it depends on you anyway. You can use foil pan too. It's good. This my foil pan has a cover. So what I usually do is I first use the foil paper to cover it up. Then I use the foil pan cover on top of it. And see how it is. You don't need, there's no need of you putting too much oil. Can you see how it is? It's not too oily. You don't have too much oil in it. And then you can see that the pepper is really in it. Just let it be. So remember the measurement of rice I kept in it. It was, let's say 6 anyway. 6 of this. Where is the cup? 6 of this cup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 8 of the, I'll put 8 water, 8 cup of water into the rice. I'm putting it into the pot because I want it to take away all the tomatoes and everything. I don't want it to waste. I'm an economist, no wastage. So how many is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 is okay for the first step. The 8th one you are going to put it later, but most times it's good when you don't put too much water at first. You can see I still have some little tomato, so later on when I put this into the oven and then later on there's need of water, I'm going to put the water into this, rub it off and pour it in there. Yes, I will do that. This is it with water already in it. Oh my, so I kept it to boil and then it's in high. Can you see? High. At the point I'm going to remove it from high to low. Okay, this is it after an hour 30 minutes. So I'm going to turn it together. I'm going to put some onions on it because my husband's like onions in it. At least a little, and then some tomatoes. It's left to you, your choice anyway. Not everybody likes this aspect anyway. I'm going to turn it together anyway now. Oh my. Done.
Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice. Let me testify. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. 'Cause this is do or die. The time has come to make a choice. And I choose. Let it move. Let it move. Let it move. Yeah, I choose. Let it move. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice. Let me testify. Oh, hear my prayer tonight. 'Cause this is do or die. The time has come to make a choice. And I choose.